Under the overall leadership of Right Honorable Prime Minister Pushpa Kamal Dahal Prachanda, the chair of Environment Protection and Climate Change Management Council, Government of Nepal, this expert dialogue is organized by the Ministry of Forest and Environment and is represented by relevant ministries and 14 different agencies.
Our collective journey toward recognition of mountains has yielded positively. COP28 presented a crucial opportunity for nations to come together and reaffirm their commitment to ambitious climate action.
Climate change is a global and cross-cutting issue. We will know that we all are disproportionately impacted across the countries.
Research indicates that the average temperature in the mountains could rise by over 1.8 degrees Celsius by 2050, starkly surpassing the global target of 1.5 degrees Celsius.
As a country with over 98% of our land covered by mountainous terrain, the alarming annual retreat of our glaciers by 13 to 23 meters poses significant risks to our nation. This rapid melting not only imperils our glaciers, but also increases the risk of glacial lake outburst floods, posing devastating threats to the lives and livelihood of communities both in the mountains and further downstream.
When we talk about the mountains and the Hindu Kush Himalayas, this is ground zero for climate change. This is where climate change happens. And if we want to understand what is going to happen to the world, we see what is happening in the Himalayas today.
All of us know that climate change is creating challenge to the entire globe, irrespective of the continents, regions, zones, and locality.
Mountain is also a vital source of fresh water for over half of humanity, contribute to climate mitigation, sustainable agriculture, clean energy production, and providing ecosystem services.
So it's urgency that we need to recognize this disparity and do justice to people, to local communities, and recognize their significant role in terms of adapting and adjusting to the adverse impact of climate change.
It's really important that the scientific community is working with local communities to provide them with the best available science, the best available projections to help them to plan appropriately.
Only 10% of global finance reaching to the community, and only 3% of the most vulnerable people are utilizing the climate finance now.
Climate finance needs to grow significantly to ensure investment in resilience and maximize the effectiveness of nationally determined contributions.
International climate vertical funds, climate funds such as GCF and GEF should consider providing prioritized and additional financing to LDC countries like Nepal to finance adaptation and mitigation.
If we look at our policies, they are very long-term and ambitious policies. So to make sure that ambitious goals are achieved and converted into a livable reality, it is very much important for us to be engaged in this process.
We are at the stage that climate change mitigation, whether we should do or not, is not a relevant question anymore, because the rapid and full decarbonization of energy system is must and needed.
We would argue heavily that a blend of nature-based solutions or green solutions, along with traditional engineered grey infrastructure, can maximise benefits, improve system efficiency, and minimise the costs of trade-offs across different sectors.
We have the potential to meet all our energy needs through clean sources. And then any surplus that we have could be traded to displace dirty sources of fuel, even among our neighbors.
We need the urgent actions and collaborative actions by everyone.
And finally, as I started, I will use the knowledge I gained over here to fine-tune the program of the dialogue under the UNFCCC.
We must build upon the momentum of past efforts to translate commitment into tangible action, preserving the delicate balance of mountains in environment for future generations.